Don't be a perfectionist. Perfectionism is a disease. Procrastination is a disease. Action is the cure. Richie Norton. I'm not saying that perfection is necessarily a bad thing, but it's impossible to be perfect in every aspect of your life. Beautiful things exist because someone spends a lot of time on tiny details. But beauty also lies in imperfection. Just think of the Mona Lisa, and I'm sure you get what I mean. The world is beautiful because of its perfections and imperfections. Leonardo da Vinci was obsessed with tiny details. He would spend years trying to paint a single painting. While designing the Cathedral of Milan, he created hundreds of designs. It took him more than 10 years to paint his most famous masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. I doubt very much though that Leonardo was perfect in other areas of his life. Steve Jobs also had a crazy obsession with details. When designing the first Macintosh computer, he insisted that the circuit board wires should look straight and beautiful even though no one would see the inside, as only the technician could open the computer with special tools. Was his obsession worth the time and energy? For him, definitely. If you are painting or creating something that means a lot to you, then yes, you want it to be as perfect as possible. But if you're doing something mundane like cutting grass, which is only going to regrow in a few weeks, is it worth spending your entire day trying to cut each blade of grass to perfection? My point is that you don't need to be perfect in everything. Sometimes it's needed and other times it's not. Instead of having a default setting of always being a perfectionist, change it according to the circumstances. This will help you dedicate your energy into the things that mean the most to you and still be able to finish other less interesting tasks instead of procrastination. Here is an excellent quote by Robert Scheller. Better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. Done is better than perfect. There is no point spending days on a task that can be done in a few minutes. There is a difference between getting a job done satisfactorily and striving for perfection with every task. A job done well is better than a job not done at all because you're stressing out about every minute detail. If you constantly worry about doing everything to perfection, you may get so overwhelmed by the details that you are put off even before getting started.